Greetings. Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. You know what time it is.
Jack Smith. He's a Trump hater. His wife's a Trump hater. His family is a Trump hater. They all hate Trump. They hate him with a passion. They'll do anything they can to hurt Trump. But he's a harasser and an abuser. Jack Smith.
That's right.
He's a Trump hater. His wife's a Trump hater. His family is a Trump hater. They all hate Trump. They hate him with a passion. They'll do anything they can to hurt Trump. But he's a harasser. Jack Smith. He's a Trump hater. His wife's a Trump hater. His family is a Trump hater. They all hate Trump.
Guess who's back?
But he's a harasser and abuser. Jack Smith.
Let's go!
His wife's a Trump hater. His family is a Trump hater. They all hate Trump. They hate him with a passion. They'll do anything they can to hurt Trump. But he's a harasser and an abuser. Jack Smith. He's a Trump hater. His wife's a Trump hater. His family is a Trump hater. They hate him with a passion.
Trump supporters!
But he's a harasser and an abuser.
Get those knee pads ready! Get those knee pads ready! Ladies and gentlemen, guess who is back by popular demand? Yes, it is I, Mr. Crossing, a.k.a. Zeus, Triple H, God of Sky and Thunder! Trump supporters, look at what's going up right here, right now. And you should thank Jack Smith for doing it. Yes, we will see Trump State Prison Resort. Could you imagine what it looks like? I hear there's going to be exercise bikes, swimming pools. Melania's more than welcome to come, and all of his supporters. They will all be right here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give Donald Trump a round of applause. Yes, thank you for helping me get to my subscription goal. Listen, when this all goes down, I will be doing a special. Hello, Fanny. Nice to see you. I will be. Oh no, user 95. This is happening. I got receipts. Hold on. You know me. I got receipts. We got the evidence to talk about this. But I will be doing a Jack Smith special. Okay. I'm going to dedicate a whole live to covering nothing other than Jack Smith, who I would say is going to go down in American history. That's right, Rick. Go ahead and print those pictures of Jack Smith. Woo!
But he's a harasser and an abuser.
Oh, no, he's not a harasser and an abuser. He's a constitutionalist. I've heard so many stories about Jack Smith. I should say Jack Smooth, right? He goes by the book and nothing less, folks. You should see him. I saw him walking the other day right outside, out there in D.C. I think he was heading to get some sort of coffee or breakfast. I don't know what it was. I couldn't tell. But if you looked in Jack Smith's eyes, Jack, can you give me any updates about what's happening? He didn't say a word. He is like, I am going to indict Donald J. Trump, and I will be sending him to jail. Woo!
But he's a harasser and an abuser.
Now, let's get into the meat and potatoes. Things are changing quite rapidly, Trump supporters, and I'm going to open up the box, obviously, to hear from anyone brave enough to still get in the box and lie on behalf of Donald Trump, or if you just want to say some kind words to Jack Smith or me, that is fine. Thank you for subscribing. Listen, you are all making this possible. Like I said, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for the wonderful beautiful and amazing people like you. Now, I've added some perks to my gifts, to the emotes. There are some perks in there for Trump supporters and Republicans, but it doesn't change a thing. I'm still going to deliver the same quality product, okay, which is 100% truth. There you go, Heaven. Show them what's in there, okay? And I'm going to add more, but I'm just getting back, so I got to keep it going. 382, where you been? I missed you, man. It's been a week. It's been a week. You can't keep a brother down. Not at a time like this, ladies and gentlemen. According to multiple reports online, the DOJ prosecutors are ready to ask for indictments for Donald Trump on charges that could be related to Espionage Act and obstruction. Don't you like Trump State Prison right there? Well, Trump State Prison Resort, by the way. Don't you like it? The vote on whether or not to indict could come as early as Thursday, according to reports. Trump supporters, get those knee pads ready. I've been saying it for how long? Months. Trump supporters, get those knee pads ready. Because Jack Smith, and they thought I was lying. They always think I'm lying. I'll tell you a quick story, folks. They had this thing going on, midterms. And this is a real true story. Midterms came. You know what? I had these friends on the right. There's going to be a red wave. This is what they were telling me. Red wave's coming, Zeus. Red wave's coming. And I told them, there's not going to be a red wave. No, not if Zeus is here. No, Zeus, you don't know what you're talking about. I went into their lives. They talked horribly about me, folks. They did. They said, Zeus, you're making it up. There'll never be a red wave. I said, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get real quiet. I got real quiet. I got real low in the field. And I said, you know what we're going to do? I'm going to help the Democrats turn those states that they said couldn't be turned blue. I'm going to help them. And so I took a trip to Arizona, folks. Thank you, Rick. Thank you. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for the subscriptions. So I took a trip to Arizona, and they all remember. They saw me out there in Arizona, and I was out there doing the work of God out there, helping educate these folks why they should vote for the Democrats, because the Republicans are hypocrites. They're out there trying to attack your rights. And they said, you know what, Zeus, you're right. And one by one, the state of Arizona started turning blue. And it got blue. And at midterm, they saw the results. By the way, this same thing was happening in Texas, but now we understand that the votes were taken from the Democrats by Ken Paxton. Democrats, ladies and gentlemen, we are doing the work that is needed to protect these United States of America. So long story short, they said that it couldn't happen, but it did. It wasn't a red wave, it was a blue wave. Whoosh! It just came through, and they couldn't believe. They said, there was no red wave, but there sure was a blue tsunami. They should have listened to me right there, but they didn't. They didn't. Next, they said Trump, he would never be arrested. Nothing like this has ever happened in American history, Zeus. There's never going to be a day that Donald J. Trump will ever get arrested. And even if he's arrested, they won't put him in jail. That's what they told me. And I said, oh, no. Not here in these lovely United States of America where nobody's above the law. Oh, no. He's going to get indicted. And I'll bet you on that. And this happened. And he's here. And I'm going to bring this guy up. He's going to tell it. If he doesn't tell it this way, he's lying. I said, really? I will bet you a steak dinner that Donald Trump will be indicted. Well, Zeus, that's a bet I can take. Go ahead and do it. Well, you know what? I got it wrong. Thank you, Dallas, for the subscription. So we had a bet shortly after midterms, Trump would be indicted. Well, it didn't happen. I got it wrong. I was wrong with the timing. So he thought it was over. Zeus, I got you. Trump won't be indicted. Ha, ha, ha. I said, not so fast. Let's do it again. Let's do it double or nothing. And he said, oh, well, I want it, Zeus, because that's 2 stakes. 1 for me, 1 for my mom. I said, really? Fine. Double or nothing. Trump's going to get indicted. Guess what happened? One day, April 4th. I'll never forget it. April 4th, 2023. Alvin Bragg showed the world what happens when you break these laws in this country. Let's give Alvin Bragg a round of applause. And he indicted Donald Trump. And that, ladies and gentlemen, was when they realized how much power that Zeus has. Not just me, but many of my friends that are Democrats. There's power in what we're doing. Nobody is above the law. Now the bet is he won't be convicted. This is what they said. He won't be convicted. Alvin Bragg has a weak case. They're going to throw it out. What is the other felony? I said, Alvin Bragg, he's the calm before the storm. Ladies and gentlemen, the storm, in case you didn't know it, let me go ahead and tell you who the storm was.
Jack Smith. He's a Trump hater.
Jack Smith is the storm, the calm before the storm. He is investigating Donald Trump, not just for what he did on January 6th, but also the classified documents. Ladies and gentlemen, and you know Jack Smith, he was over there prosecuting war crimes in Kosovo. And Merrick Garland, God bless Merrick Garland. Jack, I need you over here, Jack. I need you. Come on over here. We got something. We got a criminal like we've never had. And Jack, you are the one that's going to have to do it. Jack Smith, being the patriot he was, said, you know what? For my country, sweet land of liberty, I will do it. And Jack Smith, ladies and gentlemen, took on the challenge of indicting Donald J. Trump with one mission: to send him to prison. Don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at me. Come on. Would you rather me lie? Would you rather me lie to you folks? I'm not lying. Now we are here, ladies and gentlemen, on indictment eve. We got the receipts. Trump violated the United States Espionage Act, amongst other things, seditious conspiracy possibly on the way. Yes, thank you. And his supporters now, they've decided to move the goalpost again. Now they know they owe me 2 steaks. Now, do we double down? You don't think Trump is going to go to jail, Zeus? This is what they say. Oh yeah, they say, Zeus, did you call Trump and his supporters traitors? And they booed me. They took those American boots and they took those American clothes and took American flights, American cars and gasoline Chevy trucks, and they took them to Washington, D.C., folks, and stormed the United States Capitol in an effort to overturn the election and to stop President Biden. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that would make you a traitor. Seditious conspiracy! And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we have arrived where we are now. Mark Meadows has obviously flipped. Trump says, I hate flippers. I hate flippers. Well, Mark Meadows has flipped on Donald Trump. And there's no one else. Mike Pence has talked to Jack Smith. Mike Pence, Mark Meadows, John Eastman, Ivanka Trump. Ladies and gentlemen, I hear Ivanka Trump. She doesn't even want to use the last name Trump anymore. She wants to go by Kushner. You can't make this stuff up, folks, okay? And this is why I'm here on Indictment Watch. Now, one last matter of urgent importance right now that I want to make sure we are all aware of. While all of this indictment talk is going on, right? You got Trump over there on Truth Social. He's lying to his supporters right now. He's telling his supporters he has never heard of anything about him being indicted. To Trump and his supporters, do not listen to him right now. He's in the last stages of this. He's in denial. And if you don't know what denial means, the letters, when you spell them out, right, they stand for don't even notice I am lying. And Donald Trump, ladies and gentlemen, is the picture perfect example, case study of someone who is truly in the state of denial, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, that thunder is strong because he knows Donald J. Trump is about to send him to Trump prison. Okay. Oh my gosh. Now, the last thing I wanted to cover is this. Jim Jordan is now attacking Merrick Garland right now. Jim Jordan and James Comer, they are a part of a disgusting effort. Thank you for the subscription. Jim Jordan is now attacking Merrick Garland, okay, because he thinks that somehow, some way, Merrick Garland can interfere with what Jack Smith is about to do when he lowers that boom on Donald Trump. To the Trump supporters, listen up to Zeus, listen to me, listen to my friends. Do not believe Jim Jordan or James Comer at all. As a matter of fact, I would get as far away from these folks as you can. Because if you don't pay attention to how this is going, everybody that was involved with that insurrection and those classified documents is going to be eligible for an all-expense-paid trip to the new Trump headquarters. They don't like me because I'm telling the truth, but guess what? I'd rather tell the truth and be realer than you than to be out here believing a lie. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's my little bit of a exciting rant for being in the closet of truth. But it is now time to hear from those who are brave enough, especially the Trump supporters, to talk about how they're coping with this news. And it's not like Trump State Prison Resort is a bad place. Like I said, he's probably still going to be able to exercise, get some visits from his family and friends. He'll probably even get some of the best meals you can get while at this new headquarters. And he can still run for office, okay? He can still run for office, so bear with me. All right, ladies and okay, Snuggles, you decided to come back and talk to Zeus.
Hello.
Yes. What can
That was beautiful opening. That was a very, very beautiful opening. I love your opening. The steak story was great. I expect my third steak because we are betting on the conviction. So don't worry. There's no conviction there. There's no
Right,
there there. The
right,
only
right.
thing that we've got going on here, Mr. Crossings, really, totally, the only thing we have is Trump lost a lawsuit. 7 years
No,
of investigations, and he lost a simple little lawsuit.
well,
Wow. Wow.
Snuggles.
What?
I
What,
think it's time for you and
my friend?
I. So let's just get. Can we just get on the same page about a couple of things?
We're on the, wait, aren't we on the
Can we
same
just
page?
get
I mean,
on the
he
same
lost a
page about a
lawsuit.
couple of things? How about that?
That's what things? He lost a lawsuit, Mr. Crossings. That's
No.
actually what happened. 7 years, lost lawsuit.
Are you aware? Do you know who Jack Smith is? Let's start
You
there.
know, I know more about James Comer. He's been on TV more than Jack Smith. Jack Smith really doesn't have too much going on, really.
Do
He's
you
got a
think?
big holes in his case, by the way. He does.
I am so
Mhm.
happy that you're still holding on to hope for Donald Trump. But I have
Right.
some terrible news. I have some terrible
Yes.
news.
Okay.
So his attorneys were meeting with Jack. They met with Jack Smith earlier
Yes.
this week. You are aware of that, right?
Right. Yes, I am aware of Trump's attorneys meeting with the Department of Justice. Yeah, actually, and Merrick Garland. Yeah,
And,
definitely, I'm aware of that. Are you aware of
yeah.
that?
And so, what do you think they were meeting with Merrick Garland? Well, not Merrick Garland, but Jack Smith.
Oh, they're
Joanne,
just telling
cut
them.
it out.
They're just telling them what they actually are meeting about, Mr. Crossings. They're telling them to be very, very careful how you're stepping here because you've been losing for 7 years, and if you step certainly closer to some wrong things here, there's going to be an explosion
Mm.
of new information that you guys haven't even talked about. All I've heard was the prosecutor stuff. All of your friends that are in this live, all prosecutor stories. You haven't heard any defense though, because when you go to court, there's
Let
definitely
me
a
ask you.
defense.
You're the ultimate
Yeah.
Trump supporter. What is his defense? I mean, we got him on camera moving classified
Yes.
documents with his
Yes.
so-called employee maintenance worker, right?
Right.
You
Right.
got Mark Meadows. You even
Yes.
got Mike Pence to testify.
Right.
What is his defense, Snuggles?
Right. I mean, we're going to
Think
find
about
out
this.
because, yeah, we're going to find out because you know what? When Trump's lawyers, when Trump's lawyers weren't allowed to come in during the raid, how are all this stuff going to be put into evidence when we
Oh,
don't even know what was documented?
oh,
The Trump lawyers
oh,
couldn't document anything during that raid.
oh, you must not
Where
have
was the
heard
black book?
wait a
Where was the
second.
book? Where was the book
Wait,
during the raid? Was that in the
wait.
evidence?
You must not have heard the latest news about
Oh,
one of his attorneys talking to Jack
oh,
Smith. Did you hear the
oh,
story? He
oh,
actually, when he got hired, I think it was
yeah,
what was it? Jim Trusty, I think. He said
right,
when he got hired, he
yeah,
he started recording his meetings with Trump on
right.
cassette tape. Well, not cassette tape. He recorded it on his
Oh,
phone. So
oh,
every meeting he had with Trump, leading up to him signing off on saying there's no more classified documents, it's recorded.
oh,
Jack
oh,
Smith,
recordings.
yeah, Jack Smith and the grand jury have
Oh,
evidence that Trump lied to his own attorneys.
are those recordings authentic?
Yeah,
Oh,
Th-
really? Oh,
yeah,
oh. Yeah, well,
and
we're gonna play those in court. We're gonna see about attorney-client privileges. We're gonna see
well,
what broke there.
that's the funny thing.
Yeah,
The attorney-client privilege was pierced because
pierced.
there, yeah, because Jack Smith thought his attorneys were
Oh,
in on the crime with Trump.
oh, oh.
So you
We'll
follow
see.
me. You
Yeah,
follow what
yeah.
I'm
Jack Smith is doing
right.
basically the same thing he did in that other case that he lost. I see.
No. Just
Grabbing straws.
no. See, that's why I'm going to do a Jack Smith special because there's a lot of
Right,
things you don't know about Jack Smith and where he came from. He started
right.
out in the state of New York. Okay, remember when Rudy Giuliani was mayor? I'm going to take you back there. Make no mistake, the way Jack Smith got to this position, you're gonna might want to wear some Huggies. Do you wear Huggies?
Actually, you know what, Mr. Crossings, I have been correct so long, so very much. We've had how many talks about this, Mr. Crossings, and you haven't got a stake yet, Mr.
Because you're
Crossings.
not being
We're
up.
2 years in on the win, and it's going to be me, Mr. Crossings. It's gonna be me, bro.
You know where we're at. Jack Smith gets a conviction. That's 3 steak dinners you owe me. 3.
Oh
Can
no,
you
2.
afford that? Are you
We got
still
a third
sending
one, a
Trump your
conviction.
money? Are you
We got
still
a third
sending
one
Trump
on the
money?
conviction, Mr. Crossings.
Wait.
It's
Are
on the
you still?
conviction.
Oh no. Okay, the same thing. He's going to get convicted. Are you
Remember
still sending Trump?
remember the 3 babes pie? It's 2 steaks and a 3 babes pie on the conviction.
Oh, okay. However you want to
You
say it.
remember that?
If I lose, I will pay up. But Snuggles, let's be
Absolutely.
honest.
You're
But
gonna
let's be
lose
honest,
bigly.
Snuggles. Let's be honest. We
Yeah.
are on the verge of Jack Smith indicting Donald Trump. Do you really think all of this is going to happen? And be honest.
No,
You are
absolutely not,
honest,
Mr.
right?
Crossings. We are on the biggest fraud system of the FBI agency who lied about Russian collusion. The media lied about Russian collusion for 6 years. They paid the FBI to hide the Hunter Biden story on
Thank
Twitter.
you.
I mean, how do you trust an FBI organization that lied about everything? How do you trust that?
Well, because they're not lying about this, and you got to stop
Oh,
watching. Can I ask you a
I mean,
question? I got to admit it that I've never seen anyone hold on to Donald Trump like you. I mean,
right. Well, who did more of the espionage and obstruction, the FBI or Donald Trump? The FBI.
where do you? Can I ask you how much money do you send Donald Trump on a monthly basis? Let's be honest. Because you couldn't be
Um,
this loyal to him unless you were that invested in him. Let's just be
I
honest.
mean, I mean, there's both presidents really asking for money. I mean, haven't you seen the victory donations for Mr.
But
Biden to
let's
become
keep it
president?
distant. You're not sending Biden any money, I would imagine. So you're sending Trump money. Can you please just tell me?
Sent Biden $10
It's
for the
just
fall
you and me. It's just you and me, Snuggles. How much are you sending
because
him a month? Huh?
I spent $10 for the Biden fall. I just, if in case he was hurt, I'd send $10 to the victory fund there. I feel
Okay,
bad
but
that he
what? Yeah,
fell.
but so you're a Democrat now?
No, I care.
Okay.
That's
Oh,
it.
okay. So how much are you
Yeah.
sending Donald Trump?
I didn't spend anything on Donald Trump because he's winning already. He's winning. There's no doubt, Mr. Crossings. I love you so
How
much.
many people
I love
think
you,
he's
Mr.
spending money on Trump?
Mi-
There's no way you
Mr.
can be this committed. You know what Trump
Crossings.
requires.
Yes, Mr. Crossings. I
No,
love
look,
you so much.
Snuggles, they're saying you're lying. No one here believes you don't send Donald
But
Trump money.
but am I
Can
really
you
lying,
please tell
Mr.
the
Crossings?
truth?
Wait, am I really lying, Mr. Crossings, when I tell you he lost a lawsuit? I mean, am I really lying? Who's
What
really lying
lawsuit
to
did he?
themselves?
He doesn't
You
lose
guys got him
according to
guilty
you.
before he hasn't even been in court.
Are
The
you
only
talking?
thing that I'm winning here is he lost a lawsuit.
Are you talking about the E. Jean Carroll situation?
Yeah, the lie without evidence. How can somebody
Oh,
lose a case without evidence? But I mean, that you know what I'm
no.
saying?
Maybe you
Right?
gotta
There's
go
no
reread that.
evidence.
You gotta
They
reread
didn't
that.
even use her dress.
You gotta go back and look at that. Maybe you're missing
Right?
something.
I did look at that. She lied.
Not only did he lose, he was found liable and has to pay her millions of dollars.
Right. If he was
How
liable, there's
how
no.
are you gonna help him pay that bill?
Right, really quick. If he was found liable, why there's no statute of limitations on a crime of sexual assault. So
Well,
why didn't they arrest him there on the spot? They want
that's
Trump so bad. Why didn't they arrest him, Mr. Crossing?
well,
If he was liable,
what
why
are
didn't they
your
arrest him?
TikTok Snuggles, what are your TikTok attorneys telling you about that? Because you're right. How did these real life attorneys and judges and jury come together and he ends up losing? How'd they get it wrong?
Well, that's the question you have to ask yourself
Well,
because
what are your TikTok attorneys telling you? Because I want to
my
know.
my TikTok's attorneys are telling me, hey, Mr. Snuggles, you are winning so far. He only lost a lawsuit, and all these other people, they're talking about hearsay. It's all hearsay.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. It's all hearsay until it
Well,
actually happens.
okay. Well, listen, Snuggles. I'm
Yeah.
going to encourage you. I'm going to encourage you. 1, stop sending Donald Trump's money. 2,
Right.
go get me those 3 steaks dinners. Okay, and if you don't got the
No,
money,
no, it's
let
only
me
2
know when
steaks.
you're gonna have
Wait,
it, please.
it's triple or nothing. It's triple or nothing. And I'm going to be
Just
eating a
tell
steak
me,
at the
darling, just
restaurant. I'm going to
shut
eating
up.
all 3. For me, myself, and my daughter, my mother and my daughter now, because Mr. Crossings, you're going to give me a steak, 3 steaks, and 3 apple pie.
Oh my goodness, you're still holding on to the delusion. Well, guess what? Today's what? Wednesday, tomorrow's Thursday. According to
Yes,
my notes, Snuggles, the grand jury
yes,
is
my
going to
friend.
vote tomorrow to indict him. Will you will
Good
you
luck
will
on that
you
vote.
will you will you be present on TikTok? I need you to do me one more favor. Don't get into any more trouble.
Absolutely.
Don't get into no more trouble. Okay? Just don't hold no more lives where you can risk your freedom out here. I
I will
need
hold this
you.
live for you tomorrow.
Yeah,
But
I need
remember,
you to be right
it's
there.
on a conviction.
Okay.
Remember, it's on a
No,
conviction.
no,
It's
no.
not on an indictment. It's on
You
a
said he
conviction.
wouldn't even get arrested.
I'm talking about conviction.
Oh, we're on conviction now. Okay.
That's what it is. Yes.
Okay, let me ask this then
But
before
I'll
you go.
still come see you.
But before you go, do you think he's
Yeah.
going to get indicted?
Do I
Tell
think
your
he's going to be
fans.
indicted?
Tell your
Absolutely
fans
not.
right
No, he won't be indicted.
now.
Absolutely.
Snuggles,
Absolutely.
you would lie. You would lie to your fans. Snuggles, I
I
don't
have
know what.
not lied. My fans will always be my fans. I have not lied to
Okay,
him as of yet. He only lost a lawsuit, so that's where
fair
we're at
enough.
right now.
Fair
7
enough.
years.
Well, listen, Snuggles, I do got to
Yeah.
bring up the next guest. All right.
I
But
love
do
you,
me a
bro.
favor. Don't
You're
get
doing a
into
hell
any
of a
more
job.
trouble. All right.
And I'm glad that you're finally going for Trump 2024. Thanks for signing up because I know you're moving to that direction. Just let me know when the prison building comes down because you will be voting for him. I know you're going to vote for him because you're out of money.
Okay. Fair enough. Ladies and gentlemen, there's Snuggles. As you can see, he's still holding on.
Democrats, get your knee pads ready.
Cut it out! Jesus Christ. As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, this is why I continue to do the work that I do with my friends out here because of folks like him who continue to get out here and spread lies and misinformation. I asked him point blank, do you think he's going to get indicted tomorrow? When it's all over the news, it's all over the tea leaves, it's all over Truth Social, and that was his one opportunity to rebuild trust. And what did Snuggles do? He defaulted to the tactics of his leader, Donald Trump, and he lied to his supporters. On you. All right, let me bring up some other people because there's a lot of people that want to talk to Zeus. And I only got a small amount of time, ladies and gentlemen, because after this, I got to get back to work and doing what Jack Smith has instructed me to do, which is be on standby. Good afternoon, Jewel. Good
Good
evening.
afternoon.
How are
I
you?
have a special song.
Oh, what's up? I love it. You got a song?
Yeah, it's about Trump.
Oh, will it will it do well in his new headquarters pictured behind me?
Um, I don't know. I'll let you be the judge.
All right.
I'll do it a cappella. And
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give Jewel a round of applause. I'm listening.
don't cry for me, Mar-a-Lago.
Oh.
The truth is, I kept classified documents. After my POTUS days, my mad existence,
Ooh.
a taped confession.
Ooh.
So keep your distance.
Ooh.
There you go.
Thank you, Jewel. Listen, that is so soothing It's like music to my ears. I think that song. Oh, listen, I see people out there saying they got some piano keys that they would play to that. Oh my God, it was music to my ears. It would do well in this new Trump headquarters. Thank you.
Yeah, I think so.
What would you say inspired you to write such a beautiful musical piece?
Because I'm all about the truth.
Mm, I love that. I'm all about the truth. And you know
Because
what?
the
Huh?
thing is, it's all about the waters of truth. And the thing is, when you try to put oil and water together, guess
Mm.
what happens? The oil always rises to the top, so the truth always comes out, honey. Oh,
Right. Tell him. Tell him. Tell him. Do you find in your all of your vast experience, you're very knowledgeable. Is it as they say that some people just can't really handle the truth? You know?
you can't handle the truth.
I love it. Wow.
Who
So
ordered the code
there are
red?
people out here that are still struggling when it comes to accepting, this new reality.
All I gotta say is Jack Smith is coming. Jack Smith is coming to town.
Hey, sing it, Jewel, ladies and gentlemen.
So
We got
get your
Jack
knee
Smith.
pads ready.
Oh, he's in the comment section. Whoa, Jack Smith, is that you, brother?
Jack Jack.
I can't, folks. I can't. I can't. Does Jack Smith have enough viewers, followers? Oh, he does. Really, Jack? Should we bring Jack Smith up?
Now, before I drop, I want to just put out a little food for thought out there. People are saying, oh, well, if you don't get considered convicted in a court of law,
Right.
then it never happened. Well, guess what?
Tell him.
Uh, Here's my question. We all know that Tricky Dicky Nixon got himself all caught up with the Watergate situation, right?
Mm,
He was never convicted, but
mm.
he dropped out of the presidency, didn't he?
He sure did.
So you can be guilty without being convicted. So there you go.
That part. That part. Mm. Jewel, listen, it's always amazing to have you come in and bless this live like that. Oh, Jack Smith, you're subscribing. Wow. Oh my gosh. I might have to do that Jack Smith special. Well, Jewel, thank you so much. All right.
You are very welcome and have a lovely, lovely day.
All right, you too. And thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, Jewel. Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, this is what we're talking about, leading right up to those very indictments. Oh my goodness. All right, let's see, who do we got? Who is this right here? The Life of Greetings. How are you?
The life of Blackwing Zero. You forgot about me Zeus that quick? Like
Oh,
seriously, my nigga?
hey, keep it clean. Cut
Dude,
it
I
out.
might. Dude, I've been, me and you been following each other for a hot minute. I'm going like this, and this Trump war is dying down. That's what they. Let me say for Snuggles, you was on live before I basically got banned. Lily talking about abusing your kids, Lily abusing your wife. You said this on camera, and we got this recorded.
Wait
So
a
I'm going
second.
like,
Wait a second. Hold on now. I don't want to do that. I gotta keep my mood where it's at. Okay.
but you know he did say this because you was in that live.
Listen. I do know he says a lot of things, and that's why there's sanctions in this kingdom.
I'm
Now,
going like this for Trump supporters. Let me say this for real talk. Are you really going to, if he get indicted for all 37, are you still going to support him? And here's the thing, though. Can I ask you a question? Like seriously, though,
you're
do you
asking
think the
me?
next best thing, I'm asking Trump supporters, the next best
Oh,
thing is Ron DeSantis?
Not Ron. They won't say
I'm,
anything about Ron because Ron's a con. Well, at least that's what I heard out there on the line. That's what I've heard.
so I'm literally going like this. I know Snuggles is not married. I know he's not, but he did say this in the live when me and you were both on before I got banned. My original page. This
What
reason I
was your
got mass
original
report.
page?
The Black Wing Zero.
And you got they cut your water off. See, the reason I can't go into that, and you got to understand, it's bad for business in the kingdom. I'm not saying it can't happen, but if you talk
Yeah.
about
Hey, I
it,
gotta go.
all right, good. Well, listen, thank you. I can't have none of that in the live, ladies and gentlemen. I don't want the platform to go down. The stakes are too high. Let Zeus cook. Let Zeus cook. But I appreciate you. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. No, I don't allow misinformation. This is all truth. Greetings, Brother Swervin.
Good evening,
Oh,
Brother Zeus.
I'm back like I never left.
How are things in the kingdom these past couple days?
Well, they're good. As you can see, we've gotten a little bit of a picture of Trump State Prison Resort up.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, is that Shawshank?
All right, well, it's close enough. But I hear it can hold Trump and all of his supporters. They got swimming pools there. They got, Bibles. I hear they really like those Bibles. All of those things are there. Okay. And they can win an all expense paid trip there. All they got to do is do what Trump tells them to do.
You know what I'm waiting for? I'm waiting to see that little carved sign in the beam across the ceiling that says Trump was here.
Oh,
That's what I'm waiting for. But it's coming. Okay. Oh yeah, absolutely.
Tea drinker.
And that's why we're on indication watch.
Oh yeah.
If you're not on indicated watch, then I don't know what to tell you. And I just got a news blurb popped up on my iPad.
What did it say?
30 seconds ago. DOJ tells Trump he's a target in a probe. A sign prosecutors could be moving closer to indictment.
Target time! Target practice!
Yep. And I bet you this target won't fold.
Oh, no.
This target ain't gonna fold. But Zeus, I really don't have a whole lot. Okay, as you know,
well, I didn't get to see you this morning. You didn't come in the box, but
I couldn't.
I didn't take it personal.
No, I couldn't. I've been in the emergency room.
Oh, okay. You okay?
And, I got to the emergency room yesterday at about 3. I got into a room in the ER at about 4 this morning.
Wow.
And then they just moved me up to my permanent room. So I've been in the hospital, but I have been listening. And what I wanted to say was, thanks for cheering me up this morning.
You're welcome.
Because I was listening to the show. And, man, I was just in a bad way, Zeus. I was depressed and couldn't feel anything, couldn't move, a lot of pain. And,
oh, my.
Just listening to you and the other guests that you brought up into the box, man, it just made me feel good that I knew you.
Thank you, brother. It makes me feel good knowing that, in moments like that, you and I still have the ability to help uplift each other, my brother. Thank you so much. It really does mean a lot.
I appreciate that, man, and thank you. I know you don't hear it very often, but believe me when I tell you, you have not gone unnoticed and you have not gone unappreciated.
That makes me feel great. Thank you, man.
For one, thank you personally.
Yeah, and don't let it get to you, man. Keep on fighting a good fight. I know it's hard. You've been through a lot, and without going into too much detail, I do think and pray for you. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
That's why I have the courage to do what I do. I know running into people like you, the message does have to get out here.
If we don't do the work, who will?
Exactly.
Who will? So, Zeus, like I said, I didn't want to hold up your show or bring it down. You get back to, as I always tell you, you get back to
You're not
managing the.
bringing Zeus down. You're not bringing. If anything, you've helped make me stronger.
No,
So
no,
thank you, brother.
I just didn't want to slow down your show. I mean,
Oh, listen.
any second, Nutty Professor is gonna be in here talking about. We
Now
know
that
Swerving
brother.
ain't in no hospital. I mean, I'll
Nothing
turn my
will slow
camera
the
on and
show
show it
down.
to you. It's a night. This is the nicest hospital room I've ever been in. I ain't gonna lie to you.
But tell them they give you the best treatment that they can, and if they don't do it, they will hear from Zeus. Tell them that.
It's going pretty good. I got a great team around me.
Nice.
My night shift nurses are coming on now. They're getting their changeover, and then they're going to come in and talk with me and everything. And so far, man, everybody that I've had contact with has been just amazing to work with and be around.
Good.
And great spirit, great attitude. And I'm trying to keep myself uplifted and just try to get through this.
Yeah. Well, you're gonna get through it, okay? And remember, it's mental, right? You've been here before, I know. You have the mental fortitude to weather all kind of challenges that are going to be coming your way. And I'm going to encourage you, my brother, to not give up. Don't listen to those voices. Listen to the voice of Zeus.
Oh no, I'm not giving up on anything. Believe me, I'm not giving up on a damn thing. It's just
Jack Smith wouldn't accept anything less than that. You know it.
none of the pain that I'm in right now.
Uh-oh.
It's just unbearable. And when the pain medication wears off, and you're watching the clock because it's about to wear off.
Yeah.
Everything just starts flooding back really quickly. So, but no, like I said, man, I didn't want to slow your show down. I appreciate you taking the time to talk with me as always. I'm gonna let you get back to managing the affairs of the kingdom, and I will be right here with you on Jack Smith
Yeah.
Watch.
There you go. Listen, and you're not slowing down the live. It's always good when you check in with each other and let each other know what's going on. I'm pretty sure it's not just me, but thousands of people out here want to know you're doing okay, brother. So you're not slowing me down. And even if you was, it is what it is. That's what we got to do. We're humans at the end of the day.
I hear you.
You feel me?
All right, I love you, brother. You be good and be safe out there, okay?
All right, you be good too. And again, if they give you any problems, you send them my way.
I'll remember that. Good night, everybody.
All right, good night, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, and shout out to Brother Swerve. As you can see, even down to the wire, he still checked in on Zeus in the kingdom because he knows, like we all know, Jack Smith is
He's a
coming.
trumpeter. His wife's a trumpeter. His family's a trumpeter. They all hate Trump. They hate him with a passion. They'll do anything they can to hurt Trump. But he's a
Harasser! This was for you, Swervin! Sing it, ladies and
His wife's a
gentlemen.
trumpeter. His family's a trumpeter. They all hate Trump. They hate him with a passion. They'll do anything they can to hurt Trump.
Woo!
He's a harasser and abuser. Jack Smith. He's a trumpeter. His wife's a trumpeter. His family's a trumpeter. They hate him with a passion. They'll do anything they can to hurt Trump. But he's a harasser and an abuser.
I love it!
Jack Smith. He's a trumpeter. His wife's a trumpeter. His family's a trumpeter. They hate him with a passion. They'll do anything they can to hurt Trump. He's a harasser and an abuser.
Woo! And Jack Smith, I tell ya, they're gonna have to put Jack Smith on a Mount Rushmore ASAP. Somebody please do it so that we can go ahead and give this man his flowers in real time. 4K! Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness, we got a lot of folks in here who want to come talk to Zeus, God of Sky and Thunder. Let's go, let's go! Angela, how are you? Good afternoon.
Hello. I wasn't
Greetings.
expecting you. I was
Oh,
waiting. Well, I know you're so popular.
well, you're a subscriber. You know, you get preferential treatment when you
I,
do.
I absolutely should. No,
Hmm
I'm just kidding. Anyway,
Jack Smith, you next. Yes, go.
first of all, healing wishes to our brother Swerve.
Right.
First and foremost, I'd like to state that. Second of all, so when we got that glimpse there the other day of Jack Smith, remember in your video you posted it,
Yeah,
and we
he was
hadn't seen
walking.
him the whole time?
Yeah.
That's what's telling me right now it's going to happen. That's why they showed his face. Oh my, put that back up. Put
Oh,
that
you
back.
don't want to see that? That was a ghost.
Oh, Jesus. Jesus. I mean, I'm keeping it clean. No, I really think that this is a sign.
You saw Jack Smith appear out of the back.
It's a sign. I can just tell. I really can. And I just really wanted to come up here and say that this is not my show. This is too early, but I'm still saying it. He's daddy.
He's daddy.
Yep.
You know
He's
what
daddy.
you get.
I'm sorry. He might be above Triple H. I'm not sure.
I'll have to let that slide.
Come on, you know you will.
I'll have to let it slide.
If this man gets it done, is definitely all right. He's just even.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
It's your
he's
kingdom.
up there. He's up there. I'll give you that. He's up there.
It's
I
your
ain't gonna
kingdom.
lie. I saw him walking with that little strut. I said, you know, brother, you got something going on.
I mean, there is something there, you have to admit. But Mark Meadows, oh my God, he is singing like a canary. You know he is. You know how everybody like wanted to go, like everybody's like gone to prison for Trump. These guys aren't doing it. They're not doing it. Because this is a lot of time. And these people aren't young. So just a few years, and guess what? They can be time to check out. And there, I don't mean to sound so, that sounded pretty depressing. But it's the truth. It's the truth. But I'm not going to take it. I just wanted to, send best wishes to Swerve. And I hope he's still here and he can hear me. And we're going to call Jack Smith Daddy. Okay?
I won't be calling another grown.
No, females. Hello, ladies.
Yeah. Anybody else, but I just can't.
Ladies, do you hear me? Show of hands. Okay. But he's still Triple H. Zeus is still Triple H. But Jack is daddy. Okay?
All right, Angela. I'm not gonna challenge that because of who Jack Smith is. So absolutely.
I mean, how long have we been talking about him? How long have we been talking about him?
Months.
Yeah. And as far as Snuggles, I'm going to be all right. I'm going to be kind of nice. I'm not going to do what that other guy did. But again, he's wrong. Did you say he owes you 2 steaks now?
3. Well, it's 3 now, right?
It's 3.
When Jack Smith convicts him.
Yes, when.
It's triple or nothing right now.
Right. It's not if at this point. It's when.
Yeah. He's gonna
is
owe
it tomorrow?
Well, tomorrow I'm hearing they're going to vote to indict, but we still gotta watch the trial and then see the conviction. So
is it conviction steak, like the conviction, or just indictment?
You know what happened with Eugene Carroll, the end of it, right?
Yes.
Similar to that, but in a criminal case, right? And I don't think this case is going to take that long because it's not like they got to go find any evidence. It's open and shut. We've already tried this case in the court of public opinion. There's already a 186 page document of how to prosecute Trump. It's training wheels. It's over.
Have the TikTok lawyers been over yet?
Absolutely not. But they're more than welcome.
I would love to. I want to be here when they. I'm gonna hang out. Will you bring some of them up if they come over? Will you do that?
Yeah, I mean, I try.
I want to hear from the TikTok
I try to
lawyers.
keep the most inclusive space on TikTok as well. A lot of people don't like it when I bring up some of these folks on the right, but we just can't throw them away. So someone's gonna have to brace them for it.
I mean, sometimes that's like how you build. You got to know the defense that's coming at you too.
Right.
That's how you build a good case. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if you can find any that are semi-decent, which might be difficult, maybe you could bring them up.
Well. Here's the deal. I don't expect them to be semi-decent while their leader is currently freaking. So
True.
we gotta come to some space to go through
Okay.
go through the metamorphosis and deal with this new experience, right? Trump in
Yep.
handcuffs,
Yep.
Jack Smith, right? Merrick
Right.
Garland,
Right.
FBI. I mean, this is a lot.
It
They
is.
really thought they were right.
Of course
It-
they did. Because they said, oh, witch hunt for 7 years. So they thought we'd never get them. Well, guess what, guys? Get what did we say? Get the knee pads
Get those knee
ready.
pads ready because
Get them ready. If you any of you are in here, I'm telling you, I know you don't like me anymore. I don't give a shit. I mean. Oh no, don't do it, please.
I caught it.
God, it's my first time. No.
I got it.
I did so well. But anyway,
You're doing
again,
good.
all right. You could have given
Keep
me a little
going. Keep
slack.
going. Keep going. Yes, Tina,
No.
I am back and in rare form.
Wait, what's going on?
She said that I'm back. Yes, I said I'm back in rare form.
Yes, I'm still, I'm a little upset by that. You could have just given me a warning.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
That's all right.
we
No, I
can
know the
both give
rules.
you-
I know. All right, I know the rules. All right. Anyway, so just swerving if you're in here. Hope you're doing better. And let's fingers crossed that
Fingers
Daddy
crossed.
Jack is gonna come take care of this. Did you have him up there behind you, or was that a
Who?
ghost?
That was a ghost.
It's just a ghost.
It appeared and then it disappeared. Yeah, it did look like Jack Smith was coming out of those walls.
Was it for me?
No, he was coming
Was
for
that the only
Trump.
time?
Not well, no. I mean, I know you want him to come for
No,
you, but
he wasn't there until I saw him.
fact.
Right? He was not there. He heard Daddy, and out he came.
Oh Lord!
All right, I'll save the rest of this for my live later. You guys, it's like starts at midnight. Okay. All right. Anyway, thank you for having me.
You're welcome. You're always welcome in the kingdom, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give Angela a round of applause.
Bye.
Yes, this is Trump's new headquarters, ladies and gentlemen. As you can tell, no one is exempt. No one is above the law. All right. You made 5,000 on Trump. Wow, interesting. Hell yeah. I let Jack handcuff me. What? Oh, that's. I'm not going to even say nothing about that. Oh my gosh. Oh, let's see who we have next. Greetings, we probe.
It daily. We probe it daily.
We probe it daily. I don't know what we're talking about, but what do you got?
I do non-destructive testing.
You do what?
Non-destructive testing.
Oh, non-destructive testing. In what industry?
HVAC.
Oh.
Copper tubes. Copper
Oh.
tubes and chillers.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, listen, welcome to the live. Is this our first time doing business?
It's the first time we've talked, sir. I follow you, though.
Oh, okay. Well, you know what comes next then, right?
What's that?
The questions. It's the interview. I interview people when they get in here and I start
Okay.
talking.
What's the interview?
All right. In your opinion, who was responsible for the attack on the Capitol on January 6th?
The orange turd.
Oh, well, then we know exactly. One more question, though. Do you think President Biden is guilty of any crimes?
They have not found him guilty of any crimes, nor have they investigated him for any crimes. So,
Music.
but guess what?
What's that?
If he has committed crimes, he needs to be prosecuted.
I love it when you put that part on there. Yeah, if he's done something, he should be prosecuted. But unfortunately,
And guess what? Hunter
What's that?
Biden has never been employed by the United States government or been elected to any official office, so I don't give a fuck about his laptop.
Hey, keep it clear.
Sorry.
I thought you said you've been here before.
Okay, I don't give a crap about his laptop.
Thank you. So we're sitting back, and obviously you and I and everyone else knows what's coming. Trump's on the verge of getting indicted.
He's having a nervous breakdown.
He is. And so are his supporters willing, or do you think they're ready to embrace this new reality?
It's going to take a moment, but hopefully they'll start to see the light in about another 10 years.
I love it. This is why we do this, ladies and gentlemen. How many lives have we been in on TikTok where they said this day would never happen? Have you been in any of those lives?
Oh, I hear it all the time. They say it's been 7 years. He was the sitting president for 4 of those. Jeez.
They don't now it's all coming out in the wash. His Mark Meadows has flipped on him, right?
Yeah.
Mike Pence.
The smart ones are flipping on him. The ones that aren't smart are his attorneys, and they end up going to jail for him.
Yes. And now they're backpedaling. We don't send Trump any of our money. Did you hear that? How much do you send Trump? I don't send Trump any of my money.
He's raised $250 million just for a fraudulent election that he shifted the money into something else, and now he doesn't have to give it back.
Exactly.
It's like, oh my God.
And then they want to turn around and talk about President Joseph R. Biden. Not going to work. Have you heard Jack Smith say anything about President Biden?
No.
Because Biden isn't broken any law.
If he has, prove it. Even their guys said it. We haven't found anything on Biden yet.
Yeah. Why are we delusional? We're telling you the truth. Yeah.
Yeah, and then he says, and we keep losing our we keep losing our what is it? Their moles, their whistleblowers, and some of them are in jail. And it's like, oh, okay, you trust a whistleblower that's in jail?
They shouldn't. Okay, they don't. They say they trust the prisoners. This is the thing that keeps me up at night when I listen to them. They trust the prisoners, but they don't trust the FBI. Isn't that some crazy stuff?
You can't make this stuff up, man.
I've never heard anything like this in my life, folks. The guy who openly grifts out on national television lies to you in your face. You trust him. But when it comes to the FBI, well, we can't trust the director of the FBI even though Trump picked him. We just can't trust him. Why?
Trump Bibles, Trump NFTs, and you can only buy so many of these. You can't go over the $10,000 mark because we don't want to flag the IRS. We don't want our IRS knowing exactly what we're doing here.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, you can't buy over $10,000 in NFTs because they don't want you to go over that. You can't buy them more than 99 in NFTs because they don't want you to go over $10,000, which triggers an IRS investigation. Like you deposit more than $10,000 cash into your bank account, they got to tell the IRS. You pay down more than 10 grand on a vehicle, they got to report it to the IRS. That's why I put $9,950 down on my son's truck.
So you're doing that to avoid Uncle Sam.
Getting notification that you've had more than $10,000 cash in your hand. That's why they did it.
Trump supporters, listen up. There's some new stuff going around. Listen to what he's saying. He's over here tying your shoes. He's trying to lace you up, give you some game. Listen to what my man is saying.
But the whole NFT thing, it's digital art that they stole from other companies.
Oh, you mean to tell me it's not original like that KFC chicken recipe?
God, no. They took the Chaps picture off of somebody else's clothing website. They took the Moon Man off of an MTV thing. They took this off of that and that off of this and just changed colors and used the same artwork. It is the biggest scam. It was all about laundering money.
Say it isn't so.
Oh, yes.
Wow. This is all crimes on top of
Well,
crimes.
Jack's looking into those too, by the way.
You mean this, Jack?
But he's a harasser and an abuser.
That Jack?
He's a finder and makes you a loser.
Jack Smith. He's a Trump hater.
That guy?
Yeah.
The Trump hater?
He's not a Trump hater.
What do you call him?
He's a Trump baiter. I don't know.
Ladies and gentlemen, I love
He's catching that fish and throwing him back into the pen where it should have been.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. So listen up, Trump supporters. Everybody that I've talked to today, no one I've talked to so far has said, well, maybe one person, but I know he was lying. Everyone's saying he's going to get indicted.
Yeah. Oh, he's going down.
Yeah.
And I really hope that he actually doesn't take a deal. I hope he refuses to take some kind of deal where he totally drops out of politics. He totally goes dark, and he's got like an ankle bracelet, and he has to stay in Mar-a-Lago.
Well, do you think part of the deal should be he has to give up social media?
No, if he has a deal, it's going to have to be that basically he disappears from the planet Earth, but he's still alive.
Oh my gosh!
That's the only deal. I'm sure that's the only deal that Jack Smith will give him. You have to fucking. I'm sorry. You have to disappear.
Yes.
You're gone. You can't talk. You can't tweet. You can't. You're not truthful. Cannot exist anymore.
We don't want you trying to interfere with any other presidents in the American United States government again.
Or any kind of politics. You don't get to back people. You don't get to keep the money that you took from all your victims. You got to send it back to the rumpies that sent it to you.
Well, no, maybe they can give it to some nonprofits.
Listen. If he's so rich, why does he take other people's money? Warren Buffett said that, and that is the best thing that I've ever heard. If he's truly a billionaire, if he's truly that rich, why does he need other people's money?
Wow. Good question. And why do they keep sending it to him?
Because they're brainwashed.
Weed Probe, I think you are right smack dab. Now, somebody in the comments, they said, Zeus, keep it up. I'm screen recording you. Newsflash. I upload these lives to YouTube. Save your phone. Some memory, okay? I'm going to put it up there. You can go back and watch it and repeat it while you're doing whatever you do. Cut it out. Screen recorded, I don't care.
Weed Probe needs to be here every day. I like that. That's nice. I appreciate that.
No problem. Now, I got to bring up the next guest, all right?
Oh, yes, sir. I appreciated talking to you, and I'm sorry I said the 2 or 3 flushes.
Well, listen, you know what? You get a pass because we're on a special journey right now, so I understand.
Yes.
We're all enjoying the moment. All right?
No, it's a celebration, sir.
All right. All right.
Have a great evening.
You too, ladies and gentlemen. Give him a round of applause.
Jack Smith. He's a Trump hater. His wife's a Trump hater. His family is a Trump hater. They hate him with a passion. They'll do anything they can to hurt Trump. But he's a harasser. Jack Smith. He's a Trump hater. His wife's a Trump hater. His family is a Trump hater. They hate him with a passion. They'll do anything they can to hurt Trump. But he's a harasser and an abuser.
Hey!
Jack Smith. He's a Trump hater. His wife's a Trump hater. His family's a Trump hater. They all hate Trump. They hate him with a passion. They'll do anything they can to turn him out. He's a harasser and an abuser.
Go, Gadget, go!
Jack Smith. He's a Trump hater. His wife's a Trump hater. His family's a Trump hater. They all hate Trump. They hate him with a passion. They'll do anything they can to hate Trump. But he's a harasser and an abuser.
That's right, order in the court. Oh my gosh, Gina, nice to see you. Welcome and nice to see you. Oh my gosh, how do I get so many people that want to come in and talk to Zeus? Greetings! Oh my gosh. Yes, this live is going up on YouTube, so you don't got to screen record it. I'll put it there. You can go watch it. No lies told. No lies told. Good evening. Click, click. I see you have made it into this live at this moment in history. I don't know how you're brave enough to be here, but good job. Let's say my next guest. This other one's not really coming through. Okay, greetings. Gina, thank you. Yeah, thank you so much, brother. Yeah. Yes. Hazel Eyes, are you there? Hazel Eyes, are you there?
I'm here.
Oh, how
I'm here.
are you
I'm sorry.
doing? How are you doing? I thought I missed you for a second. Long time no see. How are you?
Yeah, I just added you today because you added me. And, I'm the diehard moderator at Christine's Live.
Yes. I try, I don't always
You realize I'm the only moderator in that live?
Yeah. Well, I appreciate it. It's always an honor to have you coming in and checking on us and making sure no one's breaking the law. Anthony, what you missed? Just more information.
But I'm not your moderator, so they can break the law here for you. I can't do nothing.
Oh,
okay. I don't moderate for you, so that's not on me.
Well, listen, you moderate where you moderate though, so I get it. Oh, you know what I mean? Now.
Okay, but there is something I wanted to come in here and say.
Go ahead.
I did some research today after Christine's Live.
Mm-hmm.
Because people were saying, and I know my connection's probably crazy, so give me a second, okay?
I can hear you.
We got all this smoke coming from Canada. It's destroying my internet.
Oh, really?
I'm in Toledo, Ohio. It's really messing us up.
Really?
Yes.
The smoke is messing up.
So I apologize. I'm sorry.
Wow. I mean, I guess that does make sense. We hear you, though.
From Toledo, Ohio, it's only about 45 minutes to Canada.
Oh, wow. That's interesting. Yeah, I'm hearing a lot
about
those wildfires. It's bizarre. We had that out here in California.
Yeah, it's bad. My asthma and my allergies are killing me.
Really?
But there's something I wanted to talk about real quick before I lose my connection. I did a research. If Trump was to get convicted of treason and espionage, okay? Everybody kept screaming, oh no, the Congress, the Senate, the House, this, and this can pardon him. No, they cannot. The only person that can, now wait a minute, let me finish. This is the kicker. The president can pardon him, but he can't even pardon him now. The reason why is he was impeached twice.
What? So
the only way a past president can be pardoned is if they had never been impeached. What? And that, if you look it up through whitehouse.org, through an espionage and treason, it took me an hour to read all the paperwork.
And God bless you for reading it. And you know what? I'm so happy that you brought that news to all of us in the kingdom. Twice impeached. There's no hope.
He got impeached. It does not matter that he was not convicted, he got impeached.
Mm.
Now, it does state they don't know what to do if he gets actually charged and arrested. They've never had to do this before.
First time for everything.
But he cannot be pardoned. And if he becomes a sitting president, which he can do in prison, he's allowed to do that. The past president has to pardon him because he is not allowed to pardon himself.
Oh. The past president. So you mean Obama?
Would be, let's say, unfortunately, let's go to the biggest nightmare that he becomes president again. Biden would be our past president.
Oh.
Biden would have to pardon him because Trump cannot pardon himself.
Oh. It sounds to me like the walls are closing in and the ceiling is falling and there's just no way out.
Sweetheart, you'll never hear me come in here and give false information. I will always give you the truth, and I'm telling you. Oh, and there was questions. Who's leading in the polls? Biden at 43%, Trump at 40%.
Boom! When you're right, you're right. Did you find anything about Hunter Biden's laptop?
No.
I guess that means Hunter
Last
Biden
thing I heard about Biden's laptop, it went through so many hands they couldn't even try to convict him if they wanted to.
I figured.
Me personally, I feel like if Hunter did something wrong,
lock him up.
Convict him.
Yeah.
If Biden did something wrong, lock him up.
Lock him
I
up.
don't give two flying F's.
There you go.
I'm trying to be polite.
Yeah, you keeping it clean. I appreciate it. And so this is all pretty much the crimes that you and I are talking about. It all seems to be local to Donald Trump. Nothing with anyone else. This, in other words,
it's actually no, it's not just Donald. Don Jr. is facing charges.
Don Jr.
because he was found for laundering. Yes, he's being investigated for laundering money.
Don Jr.
Ivanka and her husband are both, which Ivanka thought when she gave up her last name Trump and went to Kushner.
Yeah,
she thought she was going to get out of the way.
Oh.
They're under investigation.
Oh.
Now, I don't know about charges, but they're being investigated.
Yeah. It is getting extremely hot in this live, Hazel Eyes. I think that kind
we
of...
can also say, we can go as far as Betsy DeVoe that took over the education.
Yeah.
She's in a lot of trouble.
Uh-oh.
She laundered money that was supposed to go to the public school system.
Oh. Laundering money. Wow. These are the folks you shouldn't trust. These are the folks.
Betsy DeVoe didn't know anything about education.
She didn't. You don't hear these folks talking.
I'm not watching your live. I'm sorry. I'm not watching the room. I'm not a mod here, so I'm not watching the room.
I'll just say this. Obviously, you and I are talking, and what you're saying makes a lot of sense to me. But obviously, there's a certain group of people in here that aren't too thrilled about what you're saying. And
I don't care. I'm telling the truth.
I love it, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm sorry.
She's telling the truth. Okay, I
apologize. If I'm being rude in your live, I apologize.
You're not. No. You're
go ahead.
You're just telling the folks the information they need to know so that they can make better decisions. But that's what this is about. We want to make sure that they don't end up in jail like those folks did on January 6th. And the one way we can help make sure that doesn't happen is if we have folks like you, Hazel Eyes, telling them the truth. Mm-hmm. Now,
wait a minute. Who is this?
We need to
Patty?
do our research instead of...
I'm not corrupt, actually.
We do our research. We do our research here, ladies and gentlemen. But I will say this to you. Stay out of those
Everything I
fake.
came into your life for, I
Huh?
could back it up in facts. You go to whitehouse.org and you do your simple research. You might be in there for an hour, but you're
Yeah.
going to find the information. I'm
Yeah.
not lying
Yeah.
about nothing.
She ain't got no reason to lie to you. And even if it was CNN research, the truth is truth, right? It don't matter where you get it as long as you get it. Okay? Don't be getting upset about where they got the source when it's true. You do that when it's not true. What we're dealing with right now, folks, is true stuff. How many people think Don Jr. is really innocent? Let's just use our imaginations for a second. Do you really think Don Jr. is innocent? You think
How much snow do you think he rolls around in?
Good evening to you.
I'm saying that in a
Myers.
nice way.
He called me good. All right. Now, everyone seems to think Don Jr. is guilty as well. We're not making this up, folks. Thank you. Thank you, Hazel. Now, I'm going to have to wrap this up because it is time for Zeus.
I'll drop out. It's fine.
No,
I'm sorry.
I gotta run. It's not you. It's me. It's not you. It's me. It's well past the hour. I'm only supposed to do this. I'm only supposed to do
You
the
know, I've heard
closet
that
of
from a
truth.
man before. It's not you, it's me.
Yeah, I'm only supposed to do the
I'm
closet of
joking.
truth for 1
I'm
hour.
joking.
Okay, but I always end up getting into some exciting conversations with amazing people like you and the folks in the comment section as well. All right.
Oh, yeah, you got some amazing people down there. And you know what? I'm glad that you and I hooked up
Yeah.
when I was modding for Christine. She's going to be back on later on tonight. I hope you jump in.
I will be stopping by at least, okay? But I got to strike while the iron is hot. I just got my account back, and I want to make sure I keep it up, especially in light of Jack Smith coming.
I understand. You know what? I'm going to be right there with you because I want to see it.
Exactly.
Thank you, sir.
You're at
Love you dearly.
love you
I'll drop
too.
out.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the beautiful Hazel. Well, at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, I gotta run. What an incredible experience today in the closet of truth. We're getting closer and closer to the day we will all see Donald Trump in full regalia getting a first-class trip to the new Trump headquarters, Trump State Prison Resort. Trump supporters, get those knee pads ready, because Jack Smith is coming.
He's a Trump hater. His wife's a Trump hater. His family's a
Have a
Trump
great
hater.
afternoon,
They
evening.
hate him with a passion.
Have a
They'll
great
do
evening,
anything
folks.
they can.
Order.
But he's a harasser and an abuser. Jack Smith. He's a Trump hater.
Let's
His wife's a
go.
Trump hater. His
Thank
family is
you.
a
See you
Trump
tomorrow.
hater. They hate him with a passion. They'll do anything they can to hurt Trump. But he's a harasser and an abuser.
He really is. Later.
He's a Trump hater. His wife's a Trump hater. His family's a Trump hater. They all hate Trump. They hate him with a passion. They'll do anything they can. But he's a harasser and an abuser. Jack
That's right.
is a Trump hater. His wife's a Trump hater. His family's a Trump hater. They hate him with a passion. They'll do anything they can to hurt Trump.
That's right.
But he's a harasser and an abuser.